Alright, we are live. Hopefully, you guys can hear the music because I've been having problems with that lately. Okay, all systems a go? I think so. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure my chats are working. Okay, all systems a go. Hey, I'm back for the second time today and probably the third time tonight. But my son is just about to sleep. I can finally get some peace and quiet while working on my projects, okay? Hopefully my thing doesn't lag. I've been having issues with having issues with my camera. I don't know what it is. Okay, I might just turn it off. Yeah, it's not working. I guess it doesn't like me having using it simultaneously. Mm. Oh, who cares? It's okay. No camera then. Oh man, I was really hoping to stream with my face in. Anyway, where were we? So I'm currently just chilling. I am just continuing cleaning up this world map that I made a few months ago that I've never really had the time to finish or do anything with. Yeah. But finally it's finished. All the locations are in place. Of course, this is not all the locations. This is just an overview. There'll be like small nits and crannies here and there once you actually zoom in the map. And in the future I'm hoping to um create a more detailed version of this. And my music is too loud, isn't it? All right. So yeah, in the future, I'm hoping to create a more detailed version of this map. When you actually zoom in, for example, in the Kingdom of Montefacio here, I want to be able to see the roads and the houses, map things like that. But this is more like an overview of the entire um, region that the barrier covers in my story. Yeah. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So right now I'm just in the process of remaking these lines, these roads, processing the borders here, as well as replacing the names with actual fonts instead of just written like how I used to in here, right? And I'm also fixing the valleys, the peaks, the cliffs, things like that. Rivers need some help too. Some of these lakes, the shapes of the lakes aren't really good. They look really terrible. So I need to fix those too, yeah. And yeah, a couple of other things I need to fix, but most for the most part, this is already finished. Just some cleaning up, okay? All right. Well, let's just continue. What was I doing? Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna use Adobe Illustrator, which is off screen. Um, and I'm just gonna copy the names. For example, wait, in Hikari Port. Uh, Plains. All right, so for example, these two names here. Actually, let's do three names. They're Japanese names. Okay, so I'm just gonna paste the font like that's it's gonna make a big font. Okay, I don't know why this is happening. This doesn't always happen back in the day. I think it's something new with Photoshop. I don't know. And I just pretty much just replace the names here like that. Maybe smaller. Detail report, which is where our main character comes from. She is named after the port and town. Laiko Lake is right here. See, so I'm just pretty much doing this all the time, right? Sometimes I like to make the curve be in tune with the shape of the font. Just making sure this is a body of water. Just adding some waves here. And we're gonna create a legend too. Okay, so like I said, I was also fixing the valleys and the peaks, things like that. Those are important. So this, for example, indicates a slope, a gradual slope across these areas, right? This is supposed to be a river. I need to erase this. This is a forest now. These parts. I want to emphasize the slope here. Okay, so rivers usually comes from mountains. As it pours downhill, it's going to create this river shape, right? And I don't need to detail the river where it comes from, as long as the map indicates that it comes from a mountain. That should be good enough. I also want to fix these things. Okay, these are supposed to be farmlands, right? And these hatching lines are supposed to represent like farms, but they look really shitty. So we're just gonna make sure that it's clean. I want everything to be at least a little bit clean, you know? But also at the same time, I want a little bit of hand drawnness, for lack of a better word, in it. So sometimes it's clean, sometimes it's like this. So those are supposed to be farmlands. I don't know if it indicates that. If it has a pattern like this, it means there's a farm around the village. If it's just left alone like this, it means it's just a village that may have something in it. Okay, so now we're ready to fix the roads. So I want to include the slope here too. Besides that, because I'm gonna have this printed. Okay, this is going to be a printed copy. Maybe get some old paper, make it look like it's old, or we can just make it old ourselves. I think I know how to do that. Get some coffee. So slopes. There's an island there, which will be important later. This thing here indicates a port. Again, I'll make that clear in the legend. I may actually need to clean this up. The port thing looks really terrible. It's too dirty. Okay, that's good. We're also going to connect this lake to this river to this lake. Create a massive opening here. And like that. And then probably more mountains here. So that creates like a fjord or something, right? Okay, I'm trying to fix my camera. It's still not working. Sorry, guys. Hmm. I don't worry about it. Okay, so I need some roads now. Make a road that comes from here towards Inahikari Plains, and it goes to this forest here, but also winds up like this to the lake. And from the Kolheim fields, also I need some roads here that goes to the forest. And maybe there's a hidden road here, right? That goes here. But we also want a separate road that connects the two, like that. And I need a road from Montefacio to maybe this is a crossroads here. Let's make a crossroads. Okay, so that's the crossroad and connects here. And it connects this road. Bam. Okay, that looks good. And maybe there's another crossroad or really a split in the road that goes to this lake. And again, indicate the slopes on the lakes and also the watery um, legend, right? Is that what you call it? Legend? So this lake comes from this mountain. I wonder if we can connect it to another river. I think this river could be a little bit more. Oh no, that's fine. It's fine. This definitely could connect here, right? And it creates a split in the land. Just make it look natural, and then a bridge. There you go. So now what do we need to do? I guess that fixes most of it. Let's just do this. I'm gonna create a few more fonts. And instead of calling it range, we'll just call it peaks. It's a small mountain range, so yeah, again, it makes this thing. Guys, if I don't know how to fix this, but before when I used to just copy paste it, it would always show the correct size of the font. But now it just makes it a really big font, right? So I don't, it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so I need to adjust some of these mountains to make way of the font. So here it's creating a like a conflict of line. I forgot what it's called. There's a technical term for that. Okay. And this lonely village here. I wish I'd extend the wall here. No kikai. Yeah, we're gonna extend the wall. And it should go like this. Okay. And then the gate. and this is an outpost. I want a Japanese name there. Let's make a Japanese name here for this gate. We actually see this gate in a very early draft of my pages. Okay, let's name the outpost and the gate. I don't think I have a kanji or a kana font. I need to find one, but I'll fix that later. Let's just make sure we um name the gate and the outposts. Okay, so it's called Buta. I'd say this Buta outpost. Mhm. Whoops. All right, let's name all of the outposts as well as the gate. I'm kind of tempted to give a different font for some of these locations based on uh, their respective aesthetic. Okay, so Buta Outpost it should be really tiny because these are small outposts, and they just pretty much take care of the gate, maintain it, and all. I'll fix all the mistakes here. There's a couple of overlaps that I need to be mindful of. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. Again, I need to fix the roads. I did a mess here. It's just a mess. I did a really poor job with these outpost icons. Really poor job. All right, that looks good. Forgot to name this, but let's make a road to it anyway. Mm, I need to detail these out, fix all the slopes. So from the gate, there's supposed to be a slope here. Actually, no, I don't want to make it a slope. I want to make it a cliff. It's a bit drawn a bit different. A cliff that then develops into a slope. Yeah. So this is a slope now. You can go down a gradual gradation of the land. Yeah. And then I want to make this into a cliff. So the way I draw cliffs is just the opposite of a a this slope, right? So we're gonna, instead of doing sideways, we're gonna do it like this. Indicates a cliff. So this is a choke point, a natural choke point, and then it gradually becomes a slope. Where's my center? There it is. Another gate here. We'll indicate it with a Tory gate. Forgive my unevenness. We're not even gonna name this gate, okay? Let's realize that there's a gate there. And on the other side too. So here, it's no longer a slope, it's gonna be a cliff. And I did a really sloppy job here, guys. And it grades to a slope, a cliff. I just want to get rid of this. A few, not all of it, just something like that. Again, I did a really poor job here earlier on. And this is another fortress. And this is like a massive stairway. Um, no, this is a lake. Gosh, I really need to do a better job at this lake. Say, I wish I could show my camera. Maybe it's just my app. Let me try a different app. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'll try to fix my camera because it was working earlier. Come on. Oh, there it is. A bit laggy though. I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be 60 FPS, but it's laggy at the moment, right? At least you can see me. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna set up my camera. Damn, man, this camera is supposed to be very good, but there's something wrong with OBS that it just lags my stream. It's not the camera, guys, because I tried using my phone earlier, and the phone FPS is pretty good too. And my apps are showing that it's really good, but OBS is lagging my lagging my stream. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm multi-streaming. I don't know. Hmm. I need to fix that. But man, let me try something to fix it. Hmm. It seems to be okay. Let's try this. See if there's any improvement. I don't think so. Hey, Speedster Animations, what's up, man? Yeah, I do have chat. Sorry, I was just busy trying to fix my camera problems. It's not going away. Who cares? It's okay. It may be my plugins. I may have problems with my plugins. That's why it's lagging my camera. I'm not quite sure what it is. Nah, anyway, we can just keep drawing, yeah? Yeah, man, what's up? What's new? What is new with you? We're playing some Roblox. Oh, no, I've never played Roblox. I've been trying to get into Overwatch again. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good to be back. For me, I'm just fixing my thing. Hi, Jingo, face reveal. Hey, man. I've been revealing my face for a while. Disappointed, I know. Steal a FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what you mean by that. Steal one? Yeah, I haven't played games for a while. Your drawing position is so nonchalant. You're judging me now. Is my FPS okay? Is it just my OBS? Or am I lagging on stream? Because sometimes that happens, that what I see is a bit different from what you guys see. So I wonder if this is the case. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm just replacing some of these names to a more elegant font. I finished half the map already, and I'm also trying to fix a couple of sloppiness to it. A couple lazy lines here and there. It's a game in Roblox. Okay, well, I don't know. I haven't played Roblox. It's not. It's just not a game for me. Okay, I think I'm just about ready to move on from this. I don't want to finish this in one go, but because I got other things to draw. But there's still a lot of work to do besides like changing the fonts. I need to, well, fix all the sloppiness, like the shape of this lake over here, and also here. I need to create some new legends and yeah, some hatching lines for the mountains here, for example. Fix all the slopes, the peaks, the valleys, the cliffs. Go ahead and read the manga or something. Nice. Tell me about it once you're done. And I also need to, yeah, change the fonts and fix the roads because these are really sloppy lines, right? Yeah, should be a road here too. Goes here, but also a road that goes here. Again, see that I tend to rush things and it creates some sloppiness to the painting, the drawing. It's not good, man. Don't be like me. Create a bridge here. Leads to this place. You gotta do some setup tour next time. This is pretty much everything you see here. It's all of my setup. Okay, it's a really tiny house. In fact, there's just one more room which is my bedroom. And yeah, I live in a really small apartment. So just a quick tour. This is my wall of everything. My guitar, a couple of art books here. I got a couple of camera equipments and headsets. I got one more headset here. Figurines. There's I don't know if you can see them. Actually, you know what? Let me let me switch the camera. Okay. Wait. There you go. Okay. So yeah, again, this is my wall of everything. I got my figurines here. You can't see all my figurines, right? I got more figurines over there, but you can't see it. A couple of Gundams that I've customized. I got my spray paint, an unfinished Gundam over here, and this is my favorite kit. This big bad boy. um, art books. Can't see it. Let me just change up the camera. There you go. Okay, more art books. Couple of tools. Yeah, this is pretty much it. It's nothing really special about it. I just wanted to make to look good. In the future, I want to this big blank white space over here. I want that to have a picture of one of my paintings. Maybe this map. I'll print it out and put it over there. And here, I want to have more greeneries and some pictures too. I need to shave and also lose some weight. Damn, I'm so fat. Let's get back to this. Make myself smaller. Nobody want to get that. Oh, you want to play the guitar? I'll play the guitar for you. I could use a break. I'm not sure if my audio is gonna pick it up. I may need to remove noise suppression. Can I pick it up? I think it can. I'll play you one song, yeah? Let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it on the stream? Is it clear? Otherwise, I know it'll be an all for nothing. Yeah, well, I'll play it anyway. That's all you're getting from me, okay? Napakasakit, Kuya Eddie. Who's Kuya Eddie? Oh, is it a song? Nah, I only know a couple of songs. I haven't played the guitar for a very long time. I only remember a couple of sequences. I still know how to play it. I just forgot all of my songs now. Maybe it's because maybe I'm lagging because of this. There's a lot of unnecessary audio stuff. Oh yeah, I like playing flamingos. Um, figure style things like that. Because I have a really horrible voice, and when I was young, I kind of played the guitar to impress the ladies, but they weren't so impressed with my voice, so I had to make up for it by playing a really cool melody instead. And I get it worked. Your pal Got a lot of legs out of that. Okay, I'll play that. I'll play a song, a full song for you one day. Um. Okay. I guess this should be it for this map. I'm gonna move on to drawing an actual page of the manga. Okay, because I actually have a deadline for this, and it's not good. Normally, I would detail this hair, but since it's going to be all black anyway, like literally all black, I don't wanna. I just wanna detail the outline instead, because it's gonna be a waste of time if I create striations, you know, with the hair. I think that's how you draw a ear sideways. Good enough for me. See? And forgot the face. Where did my music go? I like that. I really like that. Let's make it a little bit more anime by like adding these thicker lines here. And it doesn't look good. It looks out of place, right? Maybe just a little bit. It looks out of place, but I'm gonna keep it just a little bit here. I can barely see the details now. But I can just make out just about enough to make it pop out like this. Man, I really hate this camera or the OBS in general. The way I fix it, right, is I have to restart the entire thing, which actually ends my stream, which is not good. I have a very imperfect way of drawing the hand, holding it like this. Most of that will be in covered up, right? Something like that. I'm just gonna tackle the hand now. I like that. I think I like that. It's okay. Mm. Yes, sec, guys. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break. Yeah. Hello, Head Creations, man. What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. How's things? I'm just finishing up this drawing. But for the most part, everything is great. Did I just? Okay, I thought I merged the sketch layer and the line art again. Happens quite a lot, actually. That's the other side of the hair. I don't like her face. It's okay. I think it's okay. It passes. Oh yeah, I forgot the other hand. I think this hand is too long, right? I think what I want to do is I wanted her to have the map in front of her, but it would be really weird to just have it like that and not show the hand because the hand should be like right here, barely visible if she has it here. And I want it to be here, but then this thing is blocking it. So it doesn't really make sense. Actually, I'm gonna try that right now. What if I have the map here and have her hold it around here? I think that kind of makes sense, but it's such an inconsequential thing. It's okay. Just gonna wing it. Hope for the best because you can only see the thumb right when you're holding it like that. So the thumb should be the only thing that's visible, and then the map because she's holding a map and she's pointing to a tree in the distance. I'm drawing the hand a little bit bigger because I have the tendency of drawing really tiny hands. So if I draw it big, it's going to I can just adjust it really easily. Then if I drew it small, okay. I want a map to be flapping around the wind like this. Yeah, okay, that looks really good. Yo, I studied way you draw and tried it, and I got 4 pages done this week instead of two. Nice. It's moving me faster. Ooh, look at that. I'm really flattered to hear that, man. Really, that makes my day. What exactly did you try though? From all of the videos I made, what did you try? Okay, this is pretty much done. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon this line here. Supposed to be an edit for the hand. I think I just need to add in more hatching lines. So again, hatching lines, you don't want to rush it. Take it slow. Something that I learned to control your lines. gonna screenshot what you said. Okay, so that really made my day. The magic wand. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not. I can't believe nobody else. No, I mean nobody else, but I don't see too many artists use that use that trick. Okay, this is pretty much done. So she's pointing to a tree, and this should be the tree. And she has an idea. I need to draw another person here, which I'll probably just sketch right now. I think that head's too big. Oh, what am I pressing? Okay, that head looks actually good. Also, I studied why you draw clothes. My biggest weakness right now, and the background library I took time and did that too, and it helped. Yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah, it does help. Hey, because yeah, the thing is that drawing backgrounds can be really fun, but I don't want to be doing backgrounds for the entire day. I want to move on. And sometimes background can be very tedious. And I'm the kind of guy to cheat my way, um, to a faster drawing. But the goal of the background library is not to get rid of the work. It's just to make it faster. Okay, I'm just really joking about the cheating part, but it is kind of sort of cheating, right? It feels like it, at least to me. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's just my thing. I don't really care. I don't care for it, to be honest with you. I have a tutorial coming. I actually have a couple of videos coming up for tutorials on how to use references in the most fastest, most efficient way to, get the essence out of the reference. It's really difficult to explain that on stream. I need a more coherent um, space to gather my thought, and maybe a video is more appropriate for that sort of stuff. I also suck at screen halftones. This is a brush, man. Um, do you use Photoshop? If you use Photoshop, I can give you a really cool brush for the screen tones, halftones, whatever you want to call it. Okay, if you're watching me, yeah, yeah. It's just a brush. If you wanna do halftones, try this, right? So If you don't have a brush, you can also do this. I'm just gonna demonstrate a red here. And then you can go to filters if you're using Photoshop. And I think it's, yeah, there you go, color halftone. Okay. And you can set the number of halftone. I like the number 20. And it's gonna do something like, come on, did it work? Why didn't it work? Yeah, that should work. Come on now. Oh, why is it not working? Try again. Hmm. Well, that just embarrassed me. It should work. I haven't used that for a while. Yeah, don't worry about it. That thing just embarrassed me, didn't it? I Clip Studio Paint when it comes with it. Ah, okay, okay. I think Clip Studio has a really robust halftone system, a lot more robust than Photoshop because I think you can do gradient halftones in Clip Studio, which I can't do in Photoshop, or at least I don't know how to do it in Photoshop. And I think that's just marvelous. I want to be able to do that. I think you can do it here. I'm just to figure it out. But I don't really need it in my style. But I can see how that could be very useful. A gradient halftone. Okay, it looks good. Okay, you can draw something from scratch. See that there are a couple of people from Twitch and a couple of other sources here that really wants me to draw from scratch. So sometimes I like to leave these blank pages for the streams. I can show you how I do it. Because most of the time I just have a fully drawn drawing already. Because I usually do this in the middle of work. If I have some downtime during the week, I draw a couple of panels for my own pages. And by the time Saturday hits and I'm about to stream, a lot of them are already completed. Because I got a deadline, man. But yeah, I like to leave some space for sketches too, for my viewers to see that what my process is. Problem was where to put it, lol. Watching, I have more understanding on uh and no more problems. Nice, 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 nice. Well, actually, for me, I'm still a bit struggling with organizing my layers with this kind of style. I have no problem organizing it with how I used to do it, right? With colored and with grays, but it's just a different medium, and I'm kind of struggling just a little bit. It's not really a big deal. Maybe gradient halftone you can paint to opacity. Well, the thing is, yeah, that's how you would do it, right? The problem is that I don't want to erase it with an opacity brush because that's going to create grays, and it beats the purpose of a halftone. The halftone is supposed to mimic gray, the gray color, right? Um, but if you just erase it with a opacity brush, then it's just going to create like the actual color gray. The point of the halftone is to mimic the color gray because of the printers. I believe they already have printing process for gray colors now. I'm not sure about that. I have to look that up. So what I want is a gradient halftone that actually grades the blacks and the spacings over a distance, right? Um, so if I do a halftone, let's see. I'm dumb, nah, man. Nah, it's okay. I guess what I want is something like this. Wait, something like this that gradually go like that, but with a nice soft gradient. But yes, that's supposed to be a gray, right? And but it's just purely black and white if you zoom in. And manga artists use that for the printers. But if I just use a opacity brush to do the gradient like this, then that's actually gonna create a gray. And on printers and manga printers, that's just gonna translate to white, and it's not gonna print it. But it'll be cool. This would be really cool. Whoops. Luckily, I have Control Z. I can probably see myself using that on the in the competition because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have to be in a manga format. I just did it. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. But freaking Click Studio has an actual gradient for halftone, so you should explore that. I don't really know how to do it in Clip Studio. I just saw a tutorial somewhere, and I remember it was pretty easy to do too. Ah man, I need a little bit of a break. Okay, just give me a sec. Um, I should make this map flap a little bit like this. Yeah, that looks way more interesting. Yeah, you paint in gray, the layered subtool there online, color tone, and hit the. Yeah, I don't know how to do it in Clip Studio or the brush for it, the effects. I don't know how to do it in Clip Studio. I think there should be a way to do that in Photoshop. I just don't know how at the moment. I think there is a certain brush where it has to be a pressure sensitive brush where it creates thicker halftones when it's really pressured. And when you draw lightly, it's going to create lighter halftones. So you can get a nice gradation. Oh, I kind of got blank there. I wanted to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right, right. Damn. Can it count? That looks good, right? Sometimes my sketches really affects the way I see that the hand is too big. Maybe I don't need to draw all of the hands. Just like three. 1, 2, 3, because the other hand is like right in there, right? Maybe even two. But that looks weird. I'll draw three. I don't need to draw the entire. Just again, the other hand should be here, and you can't see it. Mm, okay, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna take a break here, guys. Pillowhead Creations. I'll stream a little bit longer tonight, and yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream for now. I'm a bit tired. I need some sleep. Hey, like Dennis, it's me again. Sorry, man, you just arrived at the end of the stream, buddy. But welcome to the stream, man. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention before I go, for you guys that are still around, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server yet, you can reach me there, or and just freaking, mingle with a couple of manga lovers too. I'll link it on the description, okay? On the freaking chat right there. Yeah, man. Sorry about that. I need some sleep, eh? But tonight around 9 p.m. Philippine time, I'm gonna be streaming a lot longer. Actually, maybe not even 9 p.m. It depends on when my son goes to sleep. All right, guys. See ya. See ya. See ya.